Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, I'm Hafsha Fathiya Muthmainnah. My student's number 2321222. Today I will talk about the grammar translation method or GTM, one of the oldest and most traditional methods in language teaching. First, let me introduce what GTM is. The grammar translation method focuses on translation, vocabulary memorization, and learning grammar rules. According to Richards and Roger 2001, this method mainly aims to develop reading translation skills, not speaking. Larson Freeman 2000 also explained that GTM has been used since the 19th century and still influences many classrooms today. And then for key characteristic of GTM, there are several key characteristics. For the first, students often translate text between the first language and the target language, and then they memorize vocabulary lists and study grammar rules. This method focuses more on reading and writing, while speaking and listening receive very little attention. Overall, it is a very teacher-centered method. And then objectives of GTM. The main objective of GTM is to help students understand written text and translate them correctly. Brown 2001 states that the method aims to build strong reading, writing, and grammar skills, so the focus is more on accuracy rather than communication. And principles of GTM is GTM views language learning as mastering grammar rules. Translation is seen as the main way to understand meaning. Also, the native language is used very often in the classroom, and then these principles show that GTM is very focused on structure. And then procedures of in GTM. In GTM classes, the procedures are usually very structured. Teachers explain grammar rules directly, students memorize vocabulary lists, then they translate sentences or passage. And Larson Freeman 2000 explained that students also answer comprehension questions and complete written exercise based on the grammar points. And GTM in teaching grammar. One of the strengths of GTM is teaching grammar. So Brown 2001 says that GTM is effective for explicit grammar instruction. Teachers present grammar rules clearly and students apply them through written exercise. Activities such as translating sentences or rewriting them using specific grammar forms are very common. GTM also has several strengths. It's easy to teachers to apply, especially in large classes, and it helps students develop strong grammar and reading skills. As noted by Richard and Rogers 2001, it focuses on accuracy, which is useful for academic purposes. And however, GTM also has weaknesses. It doesn't help students develop speaking or listening skills. It is not communicative, and some students may feel bored because it relies too much on memorization and written exercises. Brown 2001 also notes that it doesn't help learners use English in real life situations. To conclude, the grammar translation method is a classical method that focuses heavily on translation and explicit grammar learning. Although it lacks communicative practice, it is still useful for improving accuracy and reading comprehension, as explained by Larson Freeman 2000. GTM continues to influence modern teaching, especially in settings where grammar knowledge is important. This material is based on this reference, and this is an example of a video teaching grammar using the grammar translation method. Thank you for watching. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
How are you today?
I'm good.
Okay, that's good. Today we will learn about passive voice. Do you know about passive voice?
No.
Okay, what is the passive voice? Passive voice is used when the focus is on the object or the receivers of an action. And the structure of passive voice is subject, to be, and past participle or verb tree. Okay. Okay, for the next, this is an example of passive voice. Example 1, this sentence is active. The teacher explained the lesson, and we can change into passive. The lesson is explained by the teacher. Kansa, can you uh, translate this passive voice into Indonesian?
Pelajaran dijelaskan oleh guru.
Okay, that's correct. How we can get passive voice from the active voice? We can get move the object, the lesson, into front and add to be, because this is simple person, we use is, and then change main verb explains into verb 3. So explained, and move the teacher to the last. Okay, so the passive voice, the lesson is explained by the teacher. Okay, let's move to the example 2. For the active voice, people drink coffee every morning, but in passive voice, coffee is drink every morning. Nadia, can you translate the passive voice into Indonesian?
Kopi diminum setiap pagi.
Okay, that's good. For get the passive voice from active voice, we can get the same like example 1. We can move the object coffee to the front and add to be, and then change verb main verb into verb 3. Okay, that's good. Okay, now we will do an exercise. Please look at the three sentences. This is active voice. Your task is to change them into a passive voice. Sentence 1, they built a new library. Nadia, can you change this into passive voice?
Yes, the new library is built by them.
Okay, that's correct. Clear structure, and please change the passive voice into Indonesian.
Sebuah perpustakaan baru dibangun oleh mereka.
Okay, that's good. Let's move to the next sentences. The chef cook the food. Kansa, can you change this active voice into passive voice?
Okay, so the food is cooked by the chef.
Okay, that's good. And then can you translate passive voice into Indonesian?
Masakannya dimasak oleh koki.
Okay, that's correct. And then for the next sentences, students clean the classroom. Both of you translate the sentences together.
The classroom is cleaned by students.
Okay, now translate these sentences into Indonesian.
Kelas dibersihkan oleh siswa.
Okay, that's good. Okay, for the last activity, I will check your understanding with ask the question, what is the structure of passive voice? Okay, Nadia, please.
It will be subject plus to be plus verb 3.
Okay, that's correct. Don't forget, passive voice is used when the focus is on the object or the receivers of an action. Okay, maybe that's all for our lesson today. Thank you so much for your attention and see you.
See you. Thank you.
Ya Allah, aku tadi salahnya typo.